All right, welcome to Moyna Bass Fishes. I'm Jim Moyna, professional bass angler here at the Kentucky Dam boat launch on Kentucky Lake. We just had a guide trip today that was put on or sponsored by Bridgeford. Clients, they had won a sweepstakes to go out fishing for the day with one of the Bridgeford pros. So here I am. And I was a little worried about it. I've never really fished here much in September. Got a few hours in yesterday. I really didn't catch much. I caught a couple monster sheephead. Caught a 9-inch smallmouth and 15-inch smallmouth, and a couple catfish yesterday. So today just kind of went out and winged it, and we didn't catch a whole lot, but we did come into some fish. One of the guys with me, he had it right up to the boat and then went to swing it in, and it came off, but that was a smallmouth over 3 pounds, so that was a nice one. And he caught another smallmouth that was probably 15, 16 inches long. Then I caught, and then I was swinging like a largemouth, that was like 4.5, swinging that one in, and that one hit the gunnel and bounced back in the lake. Then I caught a smallie over 3 pounds. Caught a few other short fish. Caught a monster flathead catfish. That was pretty cool. Got some pictures of that. Not here, but I guess you won't get to see that. But what else did I catch? Caught a sauger. Caught some sheephead. And some little bass. So not a whole lot of bites, but had some action. Got an idea of what I need to look for out here a little better. The smallmouth probably came out of, the one I caught was probably in about 13 foot in a brush pile. And I also had another one there. He came up, grabbed it. The first one I caught on a swim bait, and then I threw the swim bait back in there a couple times, and I could see fish looking at it, just like back home in Minnesota. So then I picked up a nickel rig, threw it in there, one grabbed it, had that fish on for about 1.5 seconds, and he came off. But I think that was another good one. So the smallies, we'll use the brush piles here, I guess, in September. We also caught, the other nice smallie that the guy caught was off of one of these barge pilings out here, one of them barge towers, and that's where my big largemouth was that came off. So on one of these barge towers. So that, and the big catfish was off some riprap. So that's kind of, I don't know, that's about it. The football head is what I caught the big cat on. That's what I lost the big largemouth on. And a swim bait, and the nice smallie I caught was a swim bait. The nice smallie the guy caught was that it came off, I guess. But that was on a Texas rig worm, looked like about a 10-inch worm. And then the other decent smallie he caught was on a spinnerbait. He threw the spinnerbait up to the barge tower and let it dead fall all the way to the bottom, started reeling, and it bit. So that is the report on Kentucky Lake. So they were happy, I was happy, everybody was. I was concerned about even catching a bass. So the fact that we caught the ones we did is pretty cool. So anyways, that's it from Kentucky Lake. I'm gonna drive back to home base, Minnesota, hang out there for a day or two, and maybe even wet a line. We'll see, who knows. Over.